How's it going, everybody? I know it's been a minute since we did a video. It's been kind of a crazy world these days. I mean, everybody knows the world we're living in. So anyways, got a new adventure going on. My buddy out in Arizona, he was looking for a G35 and he couldn't find one. He wanted one with low miles, as well as you know, a manual, clean interior and exterior. And so he reached out to me. He's out in Arizona, I'm here in Colorado, and I was able to find him one. And so as a result, we ended up working a deal. It did end up taking us about 3 days because finances are hard to move between state lines when it's over a certain amount. But anyways, we got him squared away. I was able to pick up the car, and yeah, so without further ado, here's the car.
And we are on our way.
Yeah, we are. We gotta make a quick pit stop first. We're gonna stop by Walmart, get some snackitude for the road trip, and then we're gonna head over to Drift, Colorado, and catch some drifting.
And then the last 9.5 hours home. So
yeah,
hopefully lots of excitement for you guys. And if you guys have not watched Josh's other video where he breaks a car, go watch it. It's really funny.
I do. I break a lot of cars. I don't know which video he's talking about, but I break a lot of cars.
Yeah, so go watch all of them.
Yeah, check them all out. Maybe you'll find it. Who knows?
Or not.
As many of you know, the state of Colorado is on fire right now.
Quite literally.
Quite literally, yeah. And the smoke is terrible. It kind of ruins the scenery, but you know, you can still kind of see the outline, which is cool. I mean, it's sad, but it's cool that we can see it. We are almost down to Pikes Peak International Raceway for Drift, Colorado. Sounds like they're not doing any competitions because they weren't able to have enough drivers sign up, so it's just going to be open drift. But it's still going to be fun. We'll still catch some great footage for you, and then we'll be back on our way down to Arizona. So, yeah. So some of you may know Steve, some of you may not, but this is his drift missile. He had a little bit of a love tap earlier, so he had to have that love. So ratchet.
Dude, you look good. I can't wait for you to stay.
So, we're out here. You saw some drifting. Now we got to comment on this Home Depot grill for a second, because I don't know about you, but this thing is interesting looking, and not in a good way. Looks like someone literally just got some of that graded mesh material and pinned it in. Straight from Home Depot, man. Like, it's super thin. Oh, ooh, oops. Oh, okay, so it's not even hooked in. That's cool. Nobody saw that. But yeah, so here's the base. How do you feel about your Home Depot grill?
It's worse than awful.
It's worse than awful, he says.
I don't know a word to describe it, but it is definitely worse than awful.
Worse than awful. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's
looks like somebody
got all the play in the world.
Somebody went to a fence, cut it down, and then threw it on there and said, hey, let's hope this looks good.
There you go, guys. Fencing. Home Depot grill. It's the new standard. What do you think so far?
It's nice.
Yeah,
It's smooth. Clutch feels good. Everything feels good. Wish the windows worked, but that's the first thing we're fixing when we get back to Arizona, so not too worried about it. But besides that, drives like a 67,000 mile G35 should.
Awesome.
Got the nice little navigation system from, 2003. If it ever wants to load, you know how that goes. But everything's good. Glad to have Josh along for the ride. It's nice to have company. Bought him a plane ticket home. It's the least I could do. So if y'all don't know how I ended up acquiring this car, because we haven't done that part of it yet, is I actually was living in Arizona. I got a little bored, and what I like to do is when I get bored, buy cars. What else do you guys like to do, right? So I had Josh go find a car for me. Ended up finding it. Bought it for me, kept it for me for a few days, flew out last night, and cool enough to drive home with me today. So
road trips are just the best, guys. I mean, what can I say? I will say the back seat here, it's better than, like, you know, the Audi TT, where it's literally just there for insurance purposes and maybe small children if you're lucky. But you know, you can actually fit something back there, so that's cool. Even though it's only a two-door, you're still able to, you know, have a little bit of luggage back there, have a friend or a dog or something like that. So yeah, this road trip's pretty good so far, and can't wait to see where it takes us.
again, you are not subscribed to Josh, please subscribe. Other thing too, go check out the video when he was in Arizona so you can see this is a much smoother transition thus far, knock on wood, than that one. So go check that out too, guys.
Yeah, if y'all don't know what he's talking about, I went to Arizona recently to pick up a Volvo, and it did not go so well. You know, we were out there for the Barrett-Jackson auctions, which were amazing, by the way. And the first episode shows a little bit of that. And then if you break into the episode 2 and 3, you notice that we run into a little bit of troubles. We have not run into those yet because we're actually doing it a little bit better this time. And so yeah, just enjoy, guys. Well, we made it to Albuquerque. It's kind of dark out. It's a little late, kind of tired, so we're gonna go ahead and head up to the hotel. Once he finishes checking in, apparently only one person can check in at a time. So, yeah, we'll see you in the morning. All right, folks, we're back on the road. We're heading to Arizona. He's tired. He drove most of the way yesterday while I dicked around and did whatever. Can I even say that? Anyways, yeah, so car's performing great. If you're looking for cheap fun with a decent power band, G's where it's at, man. I'm just saying. But yeah, we're in Albuquerque. We're heading to Flagstaff, and then we'll reach our final destination after that. So yeah, it's been a fun trip, and I definitely need to get me one of these cars. I've been enjoying the crap out of it. slow, so slow. Oh, no, I see.
When the airport's so abandoned, the bird has more free reign than you do.
What's up, little guy? How you kicking it over there? Well, there you go, folks. We made the trip to Arizona with no issue. I'm actually flying back, and as you can see, it feels very abandoned. It's a whole nother experience, completely different from what I'm used to when it comes to flying. So I'm chilling here with my wonderful headset and wonderful drink by the local services here. Just kind of hanging out until my flight gets here. But in the meantime, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, share, comment, all of the above, and don't forget to drop some information if you have any questions on that car down below. I'd love to hear it from you. In the meantime, be safe, enjoy, and we'll see you on the streets.